Hello and welcome to Field of Three's second baseball podcast, our fourth podcast, right, Ghibli?
Yeah.
And Riley is not here. He is still wherever he is. We don't know. Right?
I think he's asleep.
We're here to talk about the whole week in baseball and some random things that happened, headlines, whatnot. Right? All-Star, 4th of July, other things, trades, why are people good, and even Tim Tebow. I think Tim Tebow was doing good, but we'll talk about that. All right. 4th of July uniforms, Ghibli. Did you like them? Do you like the socks? I like the socks, even though they were kind of mismatchy. I mean, they weren't mismatchy, but they're just different because it was the flag.
I thought it looked kind of weird with the socks being all different.
Yeah, ever since Stance came in, I think Stance started last year. It's not just plain at white, or it's not just a solid color anymore. They've really got some nice variety. I think it's kind of changing baseball a little bit. That's the style of baseball.
Yeah.
I think baseball needs to get some Nike uniforms though. What do they have right now? Majestic?
I think so.
Or something. They need to get to Nike. Everything's Nike now. Like the
with advertisements on them.
Oh no, that was Riley's idea. Riley's a strange person.
Yeah.
So I was sitting at the Mariners game for the 4th of July, and the guy, I don't know if he was in front of me or behind me, but he said steal first when there was a pass ball. And they just talking about the guy in the batter's box, and it was a pass ball, just whatever. Should you be allowed to steal first on a pass ball when you're at the plate?
Yeah, I think they should keep it how it is.
What?
I think they should keep it how it is.
No, not on a strike 3, just whenever.
Oh.
See, that would make it a little bit more exciting.
I don't know. That might change the pace of play, actually.
It would, and it'd just be pace of play. Yes, I think it'd be a good idea. And 2 strikes.
We need to call the commissioner.
2 strikes or 1 strike.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm just trying to speed it up. That's what, if they want to do it for the fans, I'm just trying to speed it up. Nelson Cruz finally hit 300 home runs. Do you have any comment on his 300 home runs?
I'm kind of surprised that he's just now hitting 300.
Yeah, I would have thought he had more because he's 30 whatever, and he's been around for a while, and he hits a lot of home runs. I was surprised by that. Aaron Judge has the most home runs for a Yankees rookie in a season, and it's only halfway through the year. He passed Joe DiMaggio. Is he the greatest Yankee of all time?
What? No.
Well, he won't be the first. He'll be the first jersey number in the 90s retired. I'm sure of that, right? For
Probably.
the Yankees, at least. So
who knows?
And Clint Frazier looks nice. Do you think the Indians regret that trade now?
Probably. Actually, didn't they get Andrew Miller?
Yeah, but
he's pretty good. He's an all-star.
Yeah, he made the playoffs a lot more exciting, but is he an all-star?
I don't know.
All-star, so.
Yeah, I like Andrew Miller, so.
I mean, Indians went more short-term. If they had won this, it's kind of like how, because the Cubs got Chapman? Yeah, Chapman from the Yankees and gave up a lot, and then Chapman went back, but they won the World Series, so it was okay. You're okay with that. Do you think the voters of the people voters got the final vote right for the All-Star Game?
I think they got it right for
the NL.
Yeah,
that's what I thought you were gonna say. I know Lomo. How did Lomo not even get to be a replacement? Or did he? Yeah, he didn't. That's weird. You're in the final vote, but you don't get to be a replacement.
I think that happens a lot, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you think they should be, but and he's not in the home run derby. They just gypped him for being in the Tampa Bay. I heard Tampa Bay is not a fun place.
No, it is not.
It is not. You think there's a Bigfoot in Tampa Bay? Maybe that's
Yes.
what Riley is. He's looking for Bigfoot in Tampa Bay. But have they found him yet? Do you think Riley would have told us if he'd found him on his expedition?
That's true.
I
He
know.
also would have woken up to do this podcast with us.
Who do you think is gonna win the home run derby in Miami? Oh, do you think they're gonna set off the little home run jiggy thingy every time there's a home run
I hope
in
not.
Miami? I hope they do. That'd be beautiful. Does it just be going? It's not. Does it make noise? I thought it just jiggled.
I don't know. It's a waste of money.
That whole franchise is a waste of money. At least the stadium. Anyways,
That's
who
true.
do you think is gonna win the home run derby this year? You've got the two Yankees and the Marlin people and a bunch of other people. I'm picking Giancarlo because I have a man crush on Giancarlo. And
I
he
think
is
Giancarlo, because Giancarlo's just massive.
What?
I think it's going to be him.
But Judge is in it too.
I think it's going to be Giancarlo and Judge in the final
Are
two.
they on the opposite sides of the bracket? I don't know, but yeah, I'm taking Giancarlo. But Ichiro needs to be in the home run derby. That's another story. What about? I heard Tebow's doing good. Our Tebow update of the week. I heard he's actually doing pretty good since he got promoted. And I think he's played about maybe 10 games, and I think he's hitting either high 200s or in the 300s since he got promoted.
I still think
kinda
he's a
weird.
disappointment.
What do you think? Wait, a disappointment in what? That's kind of surprising. That's not a disappointment. You think he'd be doing a lot worse. I think.
I'm disappointed that he's doing good because I don't want
Oh,
him
you
to.
don't want it. You're rooting. Yeah, I mean, kind of root against him. What else? Oh, the panini, right? That's how you say it, panini. Like the sandwich.
Like the sandwich, yeah.
They are under some fire this week. It wasn't too much baseball, but still, we collect cards and the fake signatures. Did you see the fake signatures?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm not a Beckett grader. I don't know how you can spot that though, because they're all different sizes, but I guess it's just the way the pen is.
Yeah.
I'm not
He said
smart.
like it was Steve Grad who's like one of like the top.
Oh really?
Like, yeah, he's the guy that would go on Pawn Stars and go check out all the autographs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He just knows autographs, so I trust him.
Yeah, I just looked at it and went, they're all kind of different sizes and they're all kind of different, but I don't know anything about it. And then there's something else that I saw on Twitter. We'll shout out the person that I think it was Penn's Cards. He probably doesn't listen to this, but he's on Twitter. He said another Panini one of a Whitey Ford jersey card, and the jersey was Majestic, but Majestic was created after Whitey Ford was in the major leagues. So another shot at Panini. Are you gonna buy any more Panini cards, Ghibli?
Yeah. I like Panini.
I do too. I like the ones that are just a little different. But
Even though they don't have
but it
logos.
kind of, as long as what?
Even though they don't get to put teams' logos on the
Well,
cards.
sometimes that looks cool. I don't know, but sometimes it looks lame. It depends how they create the card.
Yeah.
But it's hard to trust their autographs now. Anyways, I saw this on Twitter. It's been 5 years since Jamie Moyer. Should he make a comeback? 5 years since Jamie Moyer was cut by a major league team. I think he was cut by the Blue Jays. Should he make a comeback for the Mariners since their pitching is so-so?
Might as well.
Might as well. We already talked about the Lomo snub. Do you have any last comments on the Lomo snub before the All-Star Game?
He should make it next year.
I think this year and Justin Smoke were the 1 year that they'll have their nice shine. I can't believe Justin Smoke is starting the All-Star Game. I don't freaking Canadians. Where do you think Sonny Gray is going to go at the trade deadline?
He can, I don't know, Rockies, Yankees maybe.
Rockies, Yankees. We just assume Yankees. You have any dark horses? I heard of Brewers. Brewers were in on him and Jose Quintana. I think the White Sox might keep Quintana but trade some of their veterans, because I think they might want to keep that young youngness intact that they have. Agreed
Yeah.
or disagreed? And
I
what do you
agree.
think? Okay. The Cubs, they have one All-Star. That's pretty lame. That's all I have
Yeah.
to say about that.
After
They're on
winning the
top of
World Series.
How do you get all these bandwagon fans, and you still can't get enough people in the All-Star game when it's a fans vote, which is crazy. All these
Not even Chris Bryant made it, so that was
really,
surprising.
and they're kind of crazy, and those guys are they're superstars. But do you think that players should get any vote in this? I know in the NBA players get a little bit of a vote, but then the players kind of go crazy and they vote for these people that suck. But do you think players should get a vote in this?
They do. They have to go on and
That's
vote
true.
like everybody
they
else.
can do that. That's true. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, they just have to go vote. But maybe their voice should count for a little
Yeah, I think
bit
they
more.
should be able to vote for like some of the bench players.
But nobody wants to see bench players in the All-Star game, Jim.
Well, not. I mean, like for the guys that aren't starting on the All-Star team, not like
Okay.
actual bench players.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
Like they're not gonna vote for Jesus Sucre to be in the All-Star game.
Jesus Sucre should be in the All-Star game. Madison.
take.
What? Hot take. Madison Bumgarner will return after the All-Star break. Do you think he'll ride a bike again?
I think he will ride a bike at some point in his life.
I don't know about during his playing. That's got to be in his next contract. The Giants are
Probably.
restructuring your contract right now. You can never ride a bike. No, Madison. Yeah, but he can fight people. Anyways, Bartolo Colon is back. He signed with the Twins, a minor league deal. Are you sad that he's not in the NL and doesn't get to hit anymore?
I guess.
Is that a hot take, Jimmy?
I think a couple weeks ago I said he should just retire. So,
but
I guess
Twins are. What are you saying?
I guess I'd rather have him be on an NL team and
Yeah.
get to watch him hit than a AAA Twins team.
But the Twins are in the playoff hunt, and that means that Bartolo could be in the playoffs. And if they make it to the World Series, then maybe he can hit. But I don't know if he'll be starting, and relievers don't really get a hit. Anyways, Ichiro has the most hits for a foreign-born player. I thought he did that a long time ago. Another thing that we're kind of shocked about. Isn't he's the all-time hit? But should his Japan hits count? Because I mean that's still professional, but then you can say that the minor leagues is professional too. So it's kind of. I think it's just
I
major
don't know.
leagues. Whatever. We love Ichiro is great.
Yes. Ichiro is great.
Who do you think is the best shortstop in the league right now? There's a lot of young shortstops. I remember a couple years ago the shortstop position was kind of lame. It was like Tulowitzki, and then Jeter was old, and that was about it. Who do you think is the best shortstop right now?
Since I'm a Mariners fan, I think Gene Segura is really good.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you've got Lindor or this Kyle Seager's brother on the Dodgers, or you got Correa. I'm just gonna go with Seager. He got kind of dipped for the
I'd go Segura in the AL, and then
AL? What about,
Seager in the NL.
If Segura's healthy, I think he's better than Lindor. But he hasn't very much been healthy. But yeah, we'll go. But Correa's in the the Astros are in the AL. I forgot about that. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Too bad the Mariners are always injured and whatever. But speaking of Mariners, why is Chris Taylor good? He's hit 3 grand slams this year.
He's good because he's not a Mariner
That's
anymore.
right, that always happens. John Jay was pitching for the Cubs. He threw a 56-mile-per-hour pitch. Do you think you could throw a pitch faster than that?
I'm pretty sure I have thrown a pitch faster than that.
Submarine style? Submarine
yes.
style.
But also,
what?
But also his was an eephus, and the batter couldn't
that's what
hit
I
it.
say. Do you think there should be more eephus pitches?
I do.
Yes.
There really needs
Remember
to be.
the movie with the rookie and he throws it super high and then he misses it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there should be more eephus pitches. And they should be just super high, just for no
Who was
reason.
it? Vicente
Vicente
Padilla?
Padilla, yeah. Isn't he really ugly? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. He was. Still is, probably.
Another Cub, Schwarberberger. No, wait, whatever his name is. He's back
Kyle
up.
Schwarber?
Yeah. What was he even doing? Did he do anything? Has he improved? I don't know. Will he make... I voted for him for the All-Star Game just for fun. Oh, I think I said that already.
Probably. Yeah. I don't know. I want him to get good again.
The Cubs are a mess, but yeah, I do root for the Cubs. I hope they're good. No, Mike Trout won't play in the All-Star Game. Wasn't he going for his third MVP award?
Was it 3?
I thought he already had 2, didn't he?
Maybe
not in a row, but I think he has 2.
I just assume that he's gonna win some sort of MVP.
Yeah, he'll win something. Is that a bad thing? Or, I mean, is that a bad thing for baseball that he's not playing in the All-Star Game?
I don't think it's bad, but I don't know, because it gives other guys the shot.
Can see some other people, yeah. I was surprised Cano made it. That was just kind of random. I mean, he's having an okay year. I thought that was kind of random.
He made it because he's Cano.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question. If Cano's gonna be a Hall of Famer, right? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Do you think he goes in as a Mariner or a Yankee?
Who chooses that? Does he get to choose?
He chooses that.
I think it depends how the rest of his career with the Mariners
it depends
go.
how long he plays with the Mariners. But if say the Mariners don't win a World Series and he plays the same amount of years he did with the Mariners as he did with the Yankees, I think he goes in as a Yankee. Because they're the ones who drafted him, I don't think they drafted him, but they're the ones who signed him originally, and he played minor league with them, he won a World Series with them. Unless the Mariners have some great time and he's only a kid. He's getting older and probably deteriorating. I think he goes in as a Yankee unless the Mariners do some miraculous things. Chris Davis or Chris Davis?
That's a very confusing question.
Pick one. Just say Chris Davis. All right.
No, Chris Davis.
Oh, okay. Can Sean... Oh, final question of the night. Can Sean Doolittle talk to animals?
I say yes.
I thought so, yeah. All right.
He can't do a little.
But he can talk to animals. Really?
He can do a little pitching too.
Oh. He needs to be. Why isn't he the closer anymore? I don't know. All right. I think that's the end. Do you have anything else to say?
I do not.
I don't really either. Kiko the dog in the room. Do you have anything to say? No, Riley. Do you have anything to say? I don't think so. All right.
No, he's not.
Until next week. Bye everybody.